Welcome back to this very special edition of NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman. We're broadcasting live from the 2013 Cattle Industry Annual Convention and NCBA Trade Show here in Tampa, Florida. We're so glad you're joining us this evening. Getting involved and staying involved, that's what keeps our industry moving forward. And that's exactly what's behind the success of one producer in Lecanto, Florida. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Sharon Alseth has more.
I was raised on a typical Florida dairy farm, and I always wanted to, if I ever had an opportunity to build a dairy, to try to build one that was environmentally and employee friendly.
Dale opened M&B Products in the middle of Florida's prime agricultural country. It proved to be a great place for Dale to focus on producing a variety of products.
We kind of put our focus on institutional. A lot of that at schools, most of it schools. But we also do a lot of prison business as well as senior services type business, Meals on Wheels type customers and things of that nature. I reopened the old milk plant as a juice plant in 1987, and after some period of time I decided to package milk. As a co-op, there's less and less plants to sell milk to, and I felt like it would help us not be so vulnerable. We put our focus on trying to get the most money into the mailbox of each dairy farmer. And we do that by running co-op efficiencies. We don't own any trucks, we don't have any employees. We even hire the lab work done.
M&B Products also makes a point to be environmentally friendly, but it isn't the only thing that helps the operation stand out.
We really do focus on that. We focus on unique packaging that is better for the environment. And we basically, as a marketer, we want to be something besides Me Too and a cheap price. When so many farmers think of their product as a commodity, and we would like to break out of that commodity mold and say, you know what, my milk's better, and we work hard to make it different.
Dale is breaking the mold with one of his favorite products.
My favorite product that I produce has always been chocolate milk. I think it's about to become white chocolate, because every time I show it, I always finish the carton, because there's always a little bit left, and I catch myself always finishing that last drop when I go around to these school food service directors hawking my product, as I like to call it.
School administrators like the new white chocolate milk almost as much as Dale does. M&B Products has worked with new and better ingredients to make it a healthy and tasty drink.
When we put the ingredient of the white chocolate, which will be a stevia and chocolate extract, into our skim milk, it'll carry the same exact nutritional value as our skim milk, but the flavor and the smell and the sweetness will be sort of kind of like the dark chocolate we have now.
Since reducing the fat and sugar content of his chocolate milk, a number of schools across Florida are making the switch to the new white chocolate milk.
We're feeding hundreds of thousands of school kids a day, and if we can give them a better ingredient in a package that's less expensive, I think the money needs to go in the ingredient. I consider myself an environmentalist, and when I get an opportunity to do something that's better for the environment, that can save the schools money, I think that's a big deal.
In addition to the dairy operation, M&B Products also makes a variety of quality juice drinks. Dale's passion to create quality products that are also environmentally friendly started with his grandfather.
Well, I think if you do a good job with the environment, that there's a certain element of people in society that will give you a favorable nod. And I'm looking to those people to help support our company. Now, but why I'm so driven, I actually got to see my granddad cry when it failed, and I wanted to bring it back. It meant a lot to me, and I just couldn't quit, and I haven't quit. My grandfather and I were sort of kind of like best friends, and as he got older and his, not skills, but his, he couldn't drive and work 20 hours a day. He used to take me along with him, and I would drive him from place to place, and so we became friends and close, and I actually fell in love with the business right there in that plant. And my grandfather asked me to get involved in the packaging side, because he felt like we were vulnerable as a family by not having a family member that had the capability of running our plant.
Taking Granddad's advice paid off, but that wasn't the only advice Dale took to heart. A county employee noticed M&B Products and that Dale had his work cut out for him.
He said, Dale, you're a good guy. You need to learn to get in front of the public. What you're trying to do is not a bad thing, but if you don't, in this day and time, if you don't make people aware and educate them, you're going to take it on the chin.
Dale recognized the importance of being involved and educating the community about what he's doing.
We love to have people come here and visit this farm. Dale has been so good and so wonderful to our community to bring people and engage them and teaching them to know your food. Kids don't know where food comes from today, and we love to educate them, and Dale has just been a huge promoter of that, and we're so grateful and honored to have him here in our county.
I'm going to stand up for agriculture and stand up for myself and do all that I can to have our relevance be known without being an ugly person. I want to do that and be friends with the people that used to be against us. It can be very difficult to be an agriculturalist in a very urban state. It seems a lot easier now because we have worked so hard to be part of the community.
Becoming involved in his industry and engaging with his community is what helped Dale's operation become a success. He believes that engagement is critical.
They don't know us, they don't know what we go through, they don't know how much money we have to borrow to put in an organization like this just to hope to break even and pay that debt back. So I think we need to be respected, but I think we also need to live our lives and run our businesses in a manner that deserves respect. And I have to run my company that way. My biggest hope in life is that I can afford to leave it to my kids and that they want it.
Reporting from Lecanto, Florida, I'm Sharon Alseth for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
Now, if you've been waiting to get involved, there's never been a better time. Join us as a member of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association right now. All you have to do is give us a call at 1-866-USA-BEEF or just visit us online at beefusa.org.